Welcome in to another edition of Brandon's Breaks, again with the manager, the skipper, the man himself, Bobby Valentine.
Good to be with you, B. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Hopefully we can find another one of your managerial cards. And again, special thanks to BetRivers here in Las Vegas edition at Studio 52. You ready to go?
Make it happen.
All right, let's go. Again, we got tops.
Tops, and the top card will be.
And we got gum in here again.
Oh.
Okay.
Or no gum.
Listen to how you open these packs. I mean, it's just like old school packs. There's gum.
Broken gum.
Broken.
Yeah.
There we go. Again, you were manager of the Rangers here.
I was managing the Rangers in 1988 against these guys, coming in second to the Oakland A's because that was a normal thing to happen. The A's had the secret sauce, and they were all on it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Speaking of which, Jose Canseco, who said at the time 85% of the players were doing what he was doing. I don't know why none of my players were doing it. That's my problem. Yeah. Jose, what a player. He 30-30, hit it as far as anyone. Throw it as hard, and Pete Rose, the guy who didn't do it with steroids and has the most hits of anyone who ever played except for Ichiro. Harold Baines got traded from the White Sox over to the over to the Rangers when I was managing, and wasn't a Hall of Fame player for me, darn it. Okay, next packet, because we don't care about those Hall of Famers. We're just looking for Bobby V.
That's all we need.
That's all we want. We want a Bobby V card.
That is the prize.
Oh, that makes it really important.
Whoa, here's the Rangers.
Where are you?
Where are you?
This is him right here.
This is you?
Bobby V with dark hair.
Oh.
I'll be dark.
How about that? You made it, and we found it.
I did.
Do you know these guys
Steve
in it?
Buechele.
Okay.
Pete Incavilla.
Right.
And I'm not sure. I think it was P.D. O'Brien in the
Wow,
background.
look at that.
Yeah.
How about that? So you
Interesting.
made it again. That's a great card there. We're fortunate to get that one.
I couldn't remember the one that went horizontal rather than vertical.
Bingo! We did it!
Bingo!
Look at this!
Yes!
Wow!
Leader's
that
card
is
manager's
impressive.
Card.
We got them both here. Look at this. I mean, we hit gold. We hit the Powerball.
That's
this is
everything.
it right here. I mean, this is it.
Obviously
we're done.
Wondering what happened.
It's
right
over.
There. What happened?
What
As a
happened?
manager,
Is it,
looking out, what happened? It was one of those days, yeah.
It doesn't look like you're happy. It looks like, I don't know, what are you thinking about the golf course? Or like, how many more innings? Or when can I cut this guy?
And remember, that was in a really old minor league stadium that was converted to a major league stadium. And it was at least 100 degrees because every game we played started at least 100 degrees during the summer.
Wow, we got both of your cards in the same pack. I mean, you can't make this up. I mean,
this is a
what a day.
Bonus
what a day. Dwayne Henry,
a relief pitcher who, when Don Slaughter, catcher, got beamed by Oil Cam Boyd, he had to hit the next hitter to come up for the Red Sox.
What you have to do.
And it was Don Baylor,
Ooh.
the biggest, toughest guy who ever lived. And Dwayne Henry was sweating.
But he had to do what he had to do.
He had to do what he had to do, and Don Baylor just went down to first base, understood
Don
that it was
Baylor,
part of the game.
Yeah, he
was bigger than most humans.
And he got hit with the base. He's the one that got hit a lot with
all
the baseball.
the time. Stood right on the plate and had gargantuan arms. Yeah. How about the Hawk? Andre Dawson. Yeah, he was spectacular.
Fred McGriff, the crime dog.
Crime dog should be in the Hall of Fame, or maybe just got into the Hall of Fame. He did this past year. Got into the Hall of Fame, and was a Blue Jay and a Brave, and one of the real great hitters.
Tim Raines, Rock Raines.
Rock Raines should be in the Hall of Fame. Could hit, get a hit, steal a base with great proficiency. He has one of the best stolen base percentages of all time.
Right. Yeah. Roger Clemens, young Roger Clemens there. Wow.
Yeah, one of the greatest games I ever managed was Roger Clemens pitching for Boston against Nolan Ryan in Texas. The two greatest Texas pitchers going head to head. And the Rangers won.
I mean, Nolan Ryan, everyone, I mean, it's getting...
Yeah, when Robin Ventura, you like that one, right?
Everyone does.
Right.
I mean, he was like 45 years old, and he's still handling his business. I mean, that just tells you what kind of athlete and how great a shape he's kept in. And he back then, I mean, he could be one of those pitchers that would throw 135 pitches a game for you, right?
236 one game. I played with him in Anaheim. He went 13 innings and got a no decision. And Louis Tiant pitched against him and went 14 innings, got the loss. Yeah, he was amazing. I managed his 6th no-hitter, his 7th no-hitter. I played in his 1st no-hitter. I managed his 5,000 strikeout game and his 300 win. Nolan Ryan was special.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. That is so good.
Yeah,
Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire was a third
baseball.
baseman pitcher at USC and then could hit him as far as anybody ever lived. You remember the Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, bring baseball back home run contest.
They do the belly punch, right?
They did a little belly punch,
right.
because they had a 12-pack,
Yeah.
and they never worked out. How did that happen? Oh, I'm not sure about that. No.
The last one here,
Let's do it.
and we've already hit the jackpot, like we said. Look at those.
I mean, that's
right there. Just keep
86.
those right
That
there.
is 1988 Topps personified.
That's it, right there.
Leader's card and manager's card. That's it. What else would anybody need?
Barry Bonds. Here comes another Barry Bonds. We found the one last time.
88, still with the Pirates. Remember, Jim Leland was his manager. Jim Leland became a great manager one day when he got in Barry's face and told him that he had to play like everybody else and do everyone else's rules. And all of a sudden, Jim Leland became famous.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what else he did. Cal Ripken. Who could not want Robin Yount and Cal Ripken in the same package?
about that?
Wow, with Barry Bonds.
With Barry
now
Bonds.
that's a threesome,
This is
that
it.
package.
But we had some good ones there.
Oh,
in that
that's
one,
a big
but nothing.
pack. That was a
nothing.
big Hall of Fame pack.
Comes
for
close
Paul.
to these two right here.
Oh, they make
The two Bobby Valentines, the leaders card,
Make my
and
whole
then
day.
and then we are doing it good here. Once again, Coach, thank you. That was an 88 one. We got some more coming up here. Going to be opening up 1991 Topps, courtesy of our friends at BetRivers right here in Vegas, Studio 52. I can't wait. Hopefully we can get another Bobby V.
Well, Bobby V would be cool, but a lot of cool things happened in 91. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
Some Hall of Fame players or rookies. And, there might be a Ranger pitcher that comes out of this.
A Ranger
that will be
pitcher.
a cool guy to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
1991.
Maybe a
Special things happen.
We have a Chipper Jones, possibly.
Wow, he was a rookie. That's an expensive card. Yeah. And let's see who we have here right on the top.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, from my neck, he's right in my backyard.
You're
It's
right
Buddy.
there, right?
It's Buddy. Buddy
Look
Black.
at Buddy Black, great left-handed pitcher, pitching coach, and manager. Yeah.
Really great guy. Like following him and what he's been doing with the Colorado Rockies. So,
Really
Buddy.
a stand-up guy.
Greg Jeffries.
Yeah, Jeffries was a switch hitter who was supposed to be great.
Yep.
And, he took batting practice underwater in a pool. That's how he practiced his swing. It never quite made him a star.
Out
Yeah.
of the pool. In the pool, he was
he
good,
looked
but
pretty
out
good
of the
according
pool,
to his
yeah.
dad.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Brandon.
Here we go.
Okay, you can open and you can flip.
Man, this
through
was
the
this was the
flips.
prime of my life right here. Was right here. I'd be chewing that gum. And
Did you ever flip them? Did you ever match them? you ever flip cards? And if
we
they
would
were heads, you win.
yes,
tails,
we
you
did
lose,
it all.
oh,
We would put them on the door.
Oh.
And my buddy would
Yeah.
have his cards. I would have you put them on the door,
Yeah,
and
the
then you'd
ones
let
that
them fall down.
fall.
And if your
Yeah.
car fell on their card, you got to take their card.
I remember the game.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Remember
We
it
did
well.
it all.
Yeah.
And that's why the cards, all their corners are bent. And
That's right. And
it's-
not worth anything,
Nope,
darn it.
right.
But these are all perfect. Yes.
Nolan Ryan.
I was saying that you might see a good pitcher in a Texas Ranger uniform. He threw his 6th no-hitter that year,
Wow.
and he was 40, I think, 2 years old. Pretty amazing. Huh?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, Pete. Another
Pete
Pete.
Cavilla, yeah, he was on that team. That was his last year. We traded him the next year, but he was a 30 home run
Okay,
hitter.
enough about Pete. Enough about Pete.
That's Inc.
This
Yeah.
is Chipper Jones. This
You
is
got
Chipper.
it. You
This
got
is
it.
Chipper.
You got it.
This is Chipper.
Wow.
We don't want to
number-
talk about Pete when we got Chipper.
Well, they were both number one
Look
draft
at this.
choices in the country, and Chipper turned out to be a little better. Switch hitter, star player, came
That's
up.
what we were looking for.
You got it.
We
That
we
is
got
ding,
it.
Ding, 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 ding,
We're a
ding.
partnership here.
Wow.
We got it.
Chipper Jones. Don't mess with the corners.
No, I'm sorry.
Don't
I'm not. I'm putting it
mess
right there. I
with
didn't
the
touch
corner,
the
right?
corners.
Don't slide it
I'm
too
just,
far.
Okay, I'm just leaving it
Get
right
any
there.
scratches on it.
I know. It
My
looks
God.
great. It looks
You bet.
great. Wow, that was really cool.
Look at how little he was too. Look at how
Yeah.
thin. And
Well, he came. That's
clean
high school,
and-
right?
Clean and and mean.
That's high school right there.
You know, if Chipper Jones wasn't an Atlanta Brave, the New York Met teams that I managed probably would have won 3 championships. He literally kept us out of winning 3 championships during my tenure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think he had a 450 batting average against us. That means we never did figure out how to pitch against him. That's the manager's fault.
Why didn't you just walk him?
Well, we started hitting him instead of just walking him and put him on first. That
That's
didn't
probably
work
better,
either.
no? Made him mad.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, we found the Chipper Jones. That was great.
That's big.
Did you have who was your favorite guy that you managed, or the most talented? I mean, was it Nolan Ryan or the best? Like the best?
Yeah, I don't know. Best
A lot
stuff,
of them.
you know. Hall of Famers were Ricky Henderson, Nolan Ryan, Goose Gossage, Mike Piazza, of course.
Yeah.
You know, they were all really good players, but I don't know. It's the best. Tom Glavine was the Met, not when I was there. He pitched for the Atlanta Braves and got pitches called 4 inches outside, and he won many games, and we lost many games because of that.
Because of that.
Yeah, there was a real weird strike zone with the Braves in those days, and I still don't understand that. I'm crying in my beer.
No, I like that.
I'm complaining, but it's a fact.
Because I played against the Patriots, and I felt like they always had things go their way, you know, and whether it be deflate gate stuff, spy, you know, always some kind of gate with the Patriots. And you're talking about, I feel like I might have 5 Super Bowl rings if it wasn't for the New England Patriots. So I feel your pain.
Yeah.
I feel your pain there.
Interesting, and I followed that. Yeah.
Randy Johnson.
Well, big Randy Johnson, who started the All-Star game that I managed in 2001.
How did he perform?
Didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to.
Well, he wanted to, but I didn't name him the All-Star starter. I named Curt Schilling, his teammate, the All-Star starter, and then Curt decided not to pitch, and Randy had to, and he was upset about it.
Yeah, I might be upset too. But
the big unit.
The All-Star game I remember, I think, with Randy Johnson is when he scared John Kruk.
Turned the helmet around.
Yes.
Right?
He threw it over his head. A little bit of a message there. I think that would scare almost anybody.
You know, at 6'8" and 100 miles an hour.
There you go, Curt. Schilling with the Orioles. I didn't even realize he pitched for the Orioles.
So remember this. I named him the starting pitcher, and then he said it was the greatest honor of his life. And then he never said a word until the morning of the All-Star game where he said, hey, I can't go. And that's when I had to go to the big unit's room, knock on his door and say, hey, can you go? And he said, I knew this shit was going to happen.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell Curt? Why didn't you tell Curt? No, you got to go.
Well, it wasn't my job to do that as an All-Star manager.
Okay, yep. Curt Gibson.
Curt Gibson wasn't supposed to play and came in and you know, that was in '88, and I was managing in the American League, and Tommy Lasorda, my best friend, was managing in the World Series, and I gave the scouting report to his scout, and the one report that I gave was that on a 3-2 pitch, Dennis Eckersley always throws the backdoor breaking ball to left-handers, and Curt Gibson went up to pinch hit and got a backdoor breaking ball. Was it 3-2? And he hit a home run.
So did he give you a thank you? Did anyone ever has anyone ever said,
of course I got a thank you, but you can imagine what happened when the A's realized the guy who was managing in their division gave the other league the information that cost them a championship. Yeah, I didn't make a lot of good friends with Tony La Russa and his crew in his day.
But you didn't like the A's, right?
No, I didn't like the A's. So I didn't like anything about the A's. That's why I wanted them to get beat by the Dodgers.
That's why you gave them the scouting report. That's why Kirk hit the home run.
And who would ever thought that it would come up in a World Series game?
It did. I can't thank you enough for joining me. Appreciate you. Thanks again to BetRivers, Vegas Style, Bobby V, the legend himself. Thank you so much. Had a great time.
Brandon, you're the best. Thank you.